Okay, this is KF7MGT, and this is my video about my ham shack, and this is just the radio I kind of want, an ICOM 706, and it's discontinued, but you can still get them used. Seems like a pretty sweet radio. I don't make a lot of money, and I'd like to get into HF, but anyway, I'll show you around my VHF station and what I got, basically, and stuff like that. Maybe a little bit about the hobby if you happen to come across this video and you're looking to be a ham. But then I just refer you to other videos that talk about becoming a ham, because this is more for hams. Okay, so we'll start off with what I got for my main base rig. That is a Yaesu FT-2900r, and it's just a 75 watt VHF rig, and it's 200 memories. Got about 30 something in use. Go ahead and turn on my power supply with my finger, and voila. So maybe we could turn the brightness down, so you can kind of see the screen a little better. So hopefully that worked. And maybe I could even do a 2-meter contact with you guys, so you can see how it works if you're a non-licensed ham, and maybe get to know one of the hams in my area. And I got this today. This is my first contact award from ARRL. Anyway, so this is my 2-meter rig. Hoping to get something like this in here one of these days. My Yaesu FT-50 as my HT, and I'm hoping for Christmas I'll get a VX6R for Christmas. This is my local club's newsletter for August, and repeater list for Utah, 7 pages. That's just 2-meter, by the way. So you'd be surprised of how many repeaters your state has. Anyway, we'll show you the 2900 a little bit. I'll go ahead and just use the mic, MH48. So it's a pretty universal mic. So, and all these are just local repeaters, and this is the Sheriff repeater.
Copy, 207.
Utah County Sheriff, I think. Alphanumeric. Simplex frequency, near Tooele.
Yeah, I'm on a handheld in the back of the house, and I can hear the steam. I've got another radio on.
This is the 7.6 repeater on Lake Mountain across Utah Lake.
New radio.
Great place for a repeater, by the way.
Anyhow, thanks for coming back. W1ZGY. I'll be clear.
ARX owns this repeater, and it was put up in 76. And that's the frequency, 76. And this is the microvolt, which is the ARX newsletter. It's kind of fun to get every month.
Copy, KD5GK. Yeah, go ahead. I copied you. I didn't
Same frequency as before, Lake Mountain for short.
Working around the radio here. Go ahead.
That's Carl.
I was just wondering how the system's set up. I'm traveling up here from Denton, Texas area, getting the call book, and heard you on. I was scanning through. I'm not sure if I've got everything set up in here or not, but I was just kind of wondering what the coverage on the repeater is. I know you guys up here in the mountains have a tendency to cover the whole state sometimes, and just kind of wondering.
Yeah.
Well, the repeater here on this frequency is on Lake Mountain, which is in Utah County, just on the west side of Utah Lake. The coverage here loosely is Utah County, Salt Lake County, although there's a few shadows around. I've heard people as far south as Nephi and Mona, and I've heard them as far north as Layton, but like I say, there is some dead spots in the
I can get into this repeater from Tremont and way north of Utah.
W7 OMG here in American Fork. Well, very good, very good. The handle here is Benny, Baker Echo, November Yankee. I'm in the Payson, Santa Quinn area right now visiting a couple of daughters and son-in-laws and about 6 little grandchildren, so wife sent me out to the dollar store to pick up some sundries and things like that, and
3
so
watts of
I
audio
had
this
it on
will
scan,
put
and I
out.
picked it up,
Maybe I
and,
could do an in-depth
thought I'd give it a
video
test
of it,
to see what's
but
going on.
probably
Also
not.
carrying 900
It's pretty
megahertz in
straightforward.
here that,
5 watts,
new,
75 watts
new
tops, and it
frequency
goes 5,
allocation, and,
10,
of course, there's not a whole lot of that going on.
5,
In a
10,
lot of these
25,
towns, but hopefully it'll
or
be
20,
built up, but, again,
on up
the hammer
to
is
30.
spinning, and the call, if you want to, you know, if you want to check it out or something, I'm good in
So
the call
it's
book.
a pretty good little mobile radio. It can act as a base. It comes with little feet for your desk. Anyway,
If you want one, send it to the...
it's the 1.9.
So I did.
Anyway,
Way cool.
so there you go. And I have a lot of duplicates of this one.
A net that we have on Thursday night.
In fact, we have a net coming up and right at 1900 hours in about 50 minutes. So
Meets on this
Carl's going to be net
frequency
control.
at
This
7
guy.
o'clock on Thursday nights. We have about 100 members, and we do
Tell a little bit about our group.
a
7
roll
Sixers.
call and have a net between about 7 and 8. At which time we get on the Western Reflector and things like that, and we do get quite a few people from out of state and drivers and things like that up and down that actually come back and visit us occasionally on this frequency. It's been kind of fun over the last year that I've been on to get all the to hear all the people that have frequented this
It's my license.
repeater. But anyway, kind of fun. If you want to come
Was
back
map.
and join us and
That's
get
where I
at
am.
that point or whatever, you're welcome to do that also.
Band plan.
WE7 OMG. Setting up here.
And that's the repeater ID for those who don't know what repeaters do. Which, some of you probably will know. And
Well, fine business, Carl. Nice meeting you, and
maybe I can
I'll
get
try
in and
to,
chat if
I'll
you're
try to
interested
get out
in
here.
that.
Oh, around the 7 o'clock mark, I'm sure we're going to be eating dinner and something like that, which would be not too shabby. But I wish I'd have brought one of my handy talkies with me and could set up that way. But unfortunately, I didn't.
Handy
think about that,
talkie
too
is
far down the road.
long
That's
for
why I've got
HT.
my,
An HT is handheld transceiver. People like to call them handy talkies. But anyways, that's what some people call them. I like to just call them an HT for short.
listen in and see what it's all about. We do quite a few nets down in our area as well, and do a Sunday night net, and also a couple of them on. We do a lot of Skywarn training down there because we have that inclement weather that will blow through occasionally. So we're kind of big into that as well. So
There's a long version of the shack.
definitely be listening and give you.
Okay, well maybe on a Yaesu FT-2900 video I'll jump on and have a short QSO 2-meter contact. So this is just my short vid of the shack. Computer's going to sleep. So there you have it. Pretty cheap ham shack. Computer, $150, $40 radio. Used HT, $90. So this is what you can get for getting your Technician Ham license, and you can have a lot of fun. The most popular band, I think. And HF is what I'm gonna try and go for next. We'll talk to you guys later. KF7 MGT is gonna be clear, and we'll be saying 7-3.